Good afternoon, my dear students. We start the corporate accounting revision lecture. As I said, we tried our level best to take Google Meet online lecture, but we couldn't do so. Therefore, I am giving you this video. This is a revision lecture. Generally, I take revision in classroom only, but due to the time constraint, it has not been possible for us to take the revision in class. This revision will just focus on the internal exam. Here we are solving one problem on a company final account. This doesn't mean you will get this problem only in the exam. But as you know, this is a university, and then in accounting, the 10% reputation generally you will find in paper. This is also not exception for that rule. 10% part you could find exam. In question number 1, as I said, you will be asked the question on statement of profit and loss. No need to draw therefore balance sheet. This is the part 1 of the statement of profit and loss. What is that part 1 and everything? You know, but I'm showing you that on the screen. In class, we have understood the technique of remembering the part 1, part 2, profit and loss, balance sheet. Here, no need me to explain everything in a detailed manner. The theory of the financial statement you know. For what we do call financial statements, what it actually includes and what it doesn't, that you know. Then you know the period of financial statement. After that, you also know notes, cash flow statement. That is also the part of financial statement. But here in this chapter, as I said, we will just see the schedule 3, and in that also 1, 2, 3 parts only. No change in inventory, no change in equity statement, etc. So instead of wasting time to cut short the video, we just focus on the problem, statement of profit and loss problem. And for that, as I said, you must draw the statement of profit and loss. Here no two sides, just only one side, the vertical format. And then in that also 3 parts, where from credit we deduct debit to get the profit and loss. Here A, B, C, 3 parts, main parts. A revenue, B expenses. From revenue, if you deduct the expenses, you get the profit. On that logic, on this logic, we will now write the things in detailed manner in ABC. How to remember? As I said, just remember ABC up to O, up to F, and then say that finish there. Finally, after that O, that means other expenses. A stands for first, A stands for revenue from operation, then B for expenses. In expenses, then say C. Here, cost of material consumed. Just focus on this part, cost of material. The cost of material consumed, you can consider C. Correct. Then we have next P, then C, D, E, F, and O. How to remember? As I say, you can just remember the A, B, C, D, A, B, in that C. A, B, C, that you know, but in that we'll say, if you don't remember Parat again, for Parat we will take P. Parat means the P. Again in the actual English word, but we'll take Marathi word only. P, then C, C, P, C, A, B, C, Parat C, then after C you know D, E, F, and finally O. D, depreciation, E, employee benefit, F, finance, and O, other expenses. A, in A category, we write what? All revenues. All revenues, and in A revenues, just 2 parts. That is revenue from operation part and other income part. That means the given side of a trial balance, you can fit in these two, or you have to rather fit in these two categories only. Then do we have a theme for every category? जैसे हम कुछ बोल सकते हैं क्या इसमें यही आएगा, तो बोल सकते हैं क्या रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन में आपका सिर्फ सेल रहेगा, सेल गुड्स का हो सर्विस का हो दोनों सेल्स, कौन सा भी सेल रहने दो, सेल इज योर ऑपरेशन ऑफ द कंपनी or your major income of the company, and that we do write in revenue from operation. यानी ऑपरेशन के वर्ड देखो आपको पता चलना चाहिए कि इसमें हमको सेल्स लिखना है, करेक्ट। एज आई सेड गुड सेल और सर्विस सेल्स। तो सेल्स रिटर्न किधर आएगा, जिधर सेल्स गया है उधर सेल्स रिटर्न भी आएगा, यानी इधर सेल्स आपने लिखा है तो पर्टिकुलर में सेल्स लिखो, उसके बाद उसका रिटर्न भी उसके नीचे लिखो, और फाइनली आपको लिखना पड़ेगा इन आउटर कॉलम द नेट सेल। नेट सेल मींस द सेल्स आफ्टर इनडायरेक्ट टैक्सेस, दैट मींस जीएसटी, बट एट योर लेवल you generally do not get the GST in trial balance, but in actual practice we write the gross sale, then sales return, and then after that the GST, and after deducting from gross sale the sales return as well as GST to get the net sale, that we do right here in the outer column. Understood? Then we write other income. Other income, how can we understand whether a particular item is the part of other income or not? If that is not the operation, then you can say that as the other income. If that has already written in the operation, then no need to write same thing in other income. Just at one place we write the trial balance items. ये हमें समझना बहुत इजी है। सेल्स छोड़ के आपको ट्रायल बैलेंस के क्रेडिट साइड में जो भी कुछ मिलता है, यानी चेक आउट प्रॉब्लम, ट्रायल बैलेंस की क्रेडिट साइड ये है, इसमें आपको ये सेल्स छोड़ के जो भी कुछ मिलता है वो लिखना है अदर इनकम में। आप बोलोगे फिर सर आप तो गलत बता रहे हो, गलत कैसे, ऑलरेडी थोड़ी आता है इनकम, ऑलरेडी इनकम का थोड़ी पार्ट है, तो आपका भी करेक्ट है। इस रूल को कौन सा भी रूल पता होगा उसको थोड़े से एक्सेप्शन से लेते हैं, you find some exceptions to that. Similarly here on the credit side we have RD as the exception to our general rule. We do not write RDD in other income. Then you will say that sir then this is the difficult. No, that is not at all difficult. Why? Because in exception you will find only few items. Exam, actual practice we can remember that. How we can remember? As I said, with sales write sales return, with purchase write purchase return. यानी आपको गाय तो पता ही होगा, उसका बछड़ा भी पता होगा, जिधर गाय चली जाती है उधर उसका बछड़ा चला जाता है, यानी आप सेल्स को गाय बोलोगे या परचेस को गाय बोलोगे, कोई बोलोगे गाय बोले तो उसका बछड़ा परचेस के साथ चला जाएगा, यानी ये अदर इनकम में नहीं आएगा, नहीं आएगा, वो तो चला जाएगा परचेस के साथ ही साथ। Similarly, with sales we write the sales return. We have sales return here. Purchase return given specifically here, but instead of giving sales return, they have given us the return inward, and return inward means sales return only. This you know. We have got something inward, return inward. What you must got? The things which you have sold, that you must got. Inward means sales return, that you know. Or in other words, if you write sales on the credit, obviously because the return is opposite to the original, thing. Therefore, the return must be written in the return RETUERN return must be written in the debit column, because we already written sales in the credit. Opposite to sales, sales return, sales in credit, therefore return the debit. Understood? Now these three are the exceptions. These three items are the exceptions to our general rule. Understood? And similarly, one or two here and there as well. Provision for depreciation, that is also exception to the rule. You deduct that provision is from the tangible assets. Provision for depreciation, gross value, and but for your exam that is not at all important. Don't take tension. Few items like RDD, remember, purchase and sales returns. These are exception to rule as we are discussing. Other than sales, right? That means other than exceptions also, write remaining items in the other income. Therefore, these three will the form part of other income category group. Understood now? Now, what is the theme of the operation? Sales is the theme of the operation. What is the theme of other income? Other than sales and an exception item is the theme of other income. That means here you will find everything other than the sales and exceptional items of the credit side of trial balance. Then, my dear students, after writing other income, you can write total revenue. How? So let's say this is 5. If you say this as the 5 and this as the 10, total 15, easy, we can do. It's just the total of operation as well as other income. Understood? After writing total, you get some marks in exam. For the credit side, 3 to 4 marks, and debit side, for the debit side, remaining 5 to 6 marks, and 1 or 2 marks for finding profit or loss. Then expenses. In expenses, what first cost of material consumed? You say that, sir, we are already bored with all these things, you already explained this, but if you don't know, you can watch the video without skipping, or you can skip this part. After some time, let's say after 5 minutes, we'll start the actual problem. What is the theme of then cost of material consumed? इसका भी कुछ थीम है, इधर कुछ ऐसा है कि वो आएगा तो इधर लिखा जाएगा, तो है ऐसा भी कुछ है. तो इसमें हमको रॉ मटेरियल के रिलेटेड जो ट्रायल बैलेंस के आइटम्स है ना, वो लिखने पड़ेगा. The cost of material consumed means what? Anything related to raw material. What could be the related items? Then related to raw material, we will find what? The raw material purchase, opening stock of raw material, closing stock of raw material, carriage inward of raw material, then raw material return or return of raw material, then hamali charges, unloading charges for raw material. Okay. If in the trial balance purchase of a raw material is given, then you can assume the purchase return of raw material. If not given about the whether this is the return of a raw material or anything, if you don't know, then because we have purchase of a raw material, you can assume return also of a raw material. If the purchase of finished goods is given, then you can assume return also of finished goods. यानी ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है कि आप रॉ मटेरियल परचेस करके फिनिश गुड्स का रिटर्न करते हो, ऐसा जनरली नहीं होता है. इसीलिए परचेस फिनिश गुड्स का है दिया हुआ ट्रायल बैलेंस में, तो हम उसका रिटर्न नहीं दिया तो भी एज्यूम करते हैं कि फिनिश गुड्स का रिटर्न है. यानी रॉ मटेरियल का परचेस है तो रिटर्न भी कैसा किसका होगा? रॉ मटेरियल. हमारी चार्जेस भी किसके होंगे, नहीं दिया है स्पेसिफिकली रॉ मटेरियल परचेज बोला है ना, तो हमारी चार्जेस क्या होगी, अनलोडिंग एंड हमारी रॉ मटेरियल की होगी, इसलिए वो भी ऐड करेंगे हम कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल कंज्यूम में. देन आफ्टर दैट the opening and closing, opening add, closing deduct. So it's simple. Cost of material consumed means the category of raw material. Easy to remember? Yes, easy to remember. Then purchase of a stock in trade. Stock in trade means what? Finished goods only. That means this is what? Purchase of a finished goods. If purchase of finished goods is given, there is no need to think at all. Here, the difference between cost of material consumed and purchase of a stock in trade. What? The difference in the first category we write raw material, in the second category we write finished goods. This is the first difference. Now, what is the second difference? There we write everything related to raw material, but here not everything related to raw material, but we write only purchase of a finished goods. There everything related to raw material, here only purchase of a finished goods, not everything related to raw material, finished goods. You will find then opening stock and then closing stock of finished goods. आप बोलोगे कि सर उसका क्या करेंगे, ओपनिंग क्लोजिंग रॉ मटेरियल का तो हमने लिख दिया कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल कंज्यूम में, तो इसका क्या होगा, तो उसके लिए हमारे पास है separate category, change in inventory category. In change of inventory category, we write other than raw material inventory. That means the finished goods inventory, or WIP inventory, and then other consumables inventory. Then, my dear students, we write here in the next category everything related to depreciation and amortization. Depreciation, you get depreciation on the tangible asset. One effect there and second effect here. This one. Understood? That the theme of this is very simple, depreciation. Then after this, here employee benefit. What is the theme of employee benefit? In an employee benefit, we write everything related to employees, their salary, their wages, their staff welfare expenses, then their bonus, then their what? Their contribution to provident fund, contribution to public provident fund, then contribution to state insurance contributions, ESI we can say, or any medical facility to employee, any nashta to employee, we can say. Everything we write here, the employee benefit. That's what is employee benefit. आपको पता ही चलेगा पढ़कर कि एम्प्लॉय के रिलेटेड है या नहीं है. एम्प्लॉय के रिलेटेड है तो उसको उठा लो और फेंक दो एम्प्लॉय के इस कैटेगरी में. तो आप बोल सकते हैं एम्प्लॉय के घर में एम्प्लॉय को पोषण. चलिए, उसके बाद में हमारे पास है नेक्स्ट कैटेगरी, दैट इज फाइनेंस कॉस्ट. फाइनेंस कॉस्ट में क्या लिखना है, फाइनेंस यानी लोन यानी बोरिंग. तो बोरिंग के रिलेटेड जो कॉस्ट है, यानी बोरिंग के रिलेटेड कॉस्ट इंटरेस्ट का कॉस्ट होता है. फिर बोरिंग के रिलेटेड हमने AS 16 में देखा कि उसका एंसिलरी कॉस्ट भी होता है. एंसिलरी अदर कॉस्ट, दैट मींस इसमें आपको लिखना पड़ेगा डिस्काउंट ऑन राइट ऑफ डिस्काउंट ऑन इश्यू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स, देन स्टैम्प ड्यूटी, foreign exchange loss on a loan, right? And then professional fees paid to professional person, that means CA or the advocates, etc., for preparing the loan proposal or for preparing the project reports. If we are paying for that, then that will be formed part of finance cost. Understood? After finance cost, my dear students, then what you will say? The last step. If you cannot write a particular item given on the debit side of the trial balance, then you are required to write that remaining item in category. अभी आपको थीम ध्यान में आया है तो हम ट्राई भी करेंगे. हम देखेंगे कि आपके सचमुच समझ में आया है या नहीं आया है? आया है मेरे समझ में, सब कुछ आया है। तो चलो चेक करें। तो पहला जो दिया है आइटम वो है वेजेस। तो वेजेस खुद को ही पूछ लो कि हम किसको देते हैं। आपका बिजनेस होगा तो आप वेजेस दे दोगे आपके आपके एम्प्लॉय को, यानी एम्प्लॉय की रिलेटेड है तो एम्प्लॉय बेनिफिट में आ जाएगा। तो एम्प्लॉय बेनिफिट का नंबर क्या है, नहीं तो मैं इधर एम्प्लॉय बेनिफिट भी लिख सकता हूँ, चलेगा? Should I directly write that? Okay. To save your time, I will write directly that in here. I will write that directly in other income category. Okay. Then we have cost. Now you said you have given me the correct answer. You are the expert students. Wages means the employee, and in employee benefit expenses, you said me to write the wages. Wages 2,70,000. Wait. What you are doing just now? The first attempt. Don't you know adjustments are also given in the problem? I know, therefore I am showing. Closing stock. Closing stock. We have adjustment related to closing stock. Therefore, no need to give any stand. Closing stock is not given in the. First, do the space management and then write the items in a particular category. You will directly write, you will not understand. Or the again scratching that from outer column, writing in the inner, then doing the adjustment and all. Instead of this, wasting time as well as the making paper shabby. What we'll do, we'll try to give stars and then try to do some space management. Closing stock, no adjustment, no star. Depreciate furniture, are they given depreciation here? No. Okay. So directly that will write the effects, we'll find it, and then you can calculate amount as well. Don't take tension, I will explain. Therefore, just here, don't give any star. Then provide 10% RDD. Now, do we have RDD here? Yes, we have RDD. You can give star to RDD. You can give star to RDD. Yes. तो सिर्फ ध्यान में रखो, पेन थोड़ा सा पेन भी बोल रहा है कि आप नहीं लिख सकते, तो जान लो किसी पेन की इच्छा। तो आरडीडी का एडजस्टमेंट हमारे पास है। टैक्स दिया है, ट्रायल बैलेंस में नहीं दिया है तो नो नीड टू गिव एनी स्टार। एंड देन आउटस्टैंडिंग ऑडिट फी, ऑडिट फी दिया है, यस ऑडिट फी दिया है तो उसको भी स्टार आएगा। तो दो चीज को हमने स्टार दिया है, आरडीडी एंड दूसरा ऑडिट फी को। ओके, आफ्टर डूइंग स्पेस मैनेजमेंट देन वेजेस, नो स्टार टू वेजेस, देयरफॉर डायरेक्टली write wages in the outer category in amount column wages. After that we have selling expenses. Now selling expenses start from then second. Now we are solving the debit side of the trial balance, therefore don't look at the first note only. इधर तो जाना ही नहीं, आपको जाना है 2 से लेकर कितने तक, 7 तक स्कोप। तो सेलिंग एक्सपेंसेस, तो पहला है रॉ मटेरियल का सेलिंग एक्सपेंस, उधर नहीं लिख सकते। फिर चेंज इन इन्वेंटरी किसका है, ये ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग स्टॉक का है। स्टॉक, ये तो स्टॉक नहीं, इसमें भी नहीं आएगा। डेप्रिसिएशन हो तो सेलिंग एक्सपेंसेस डेप्रिसिएशन थोड़ी होता है, तो इसमें भी नहीं आएगा। एम्प्लॉय बेनिफिट में लिखो क्या, सेलिंग नहीं, सेलिंग एक्सपेंसेस के एम्प्लॉय के ऊपर थोड़ी होता है। यस, सेलिंग एक्सपेंसेस, इसमें कुछ डिस्काउंट भी आ सकता है। डायरेक्टली हम एम्प्लॉय के बेनिफिट के लिए, ये हमारा सेल्स बढ़ने के लिए एक्सपेंसेस है, yes? तो इसमें नहीं आएगा, एम्प्लॉय के रिलेटेड नहीं है वो। फाइनेंस का और उसका कोई ऐसा ताल्लुक नहीं है तो इधर भी नहीं आएगा। फिर हमारे पास है लास्ट, इधर नहीं आएगा, और परचेस ऑफ फिनिश्ड गुड्स भी नहीं है, तो इसीलिए हमको लिखना पड़ेगा ये अदर एक्सपेंसेस। तो सेलिंग expenses, no adjustment, therefore directly amount in the outer column. Okay, Now, then after that, my dear students, we have bad debts. Bad debts is the part of what raw material का नहीं किधर भी नहीं दिख सकते, आपको पता है. Bad debt change in inventory, stock थोड़ी है, raw material थोड़ी है, depreciation भी है, employee भी नहीं है भाई, finance भी नहीं है, तो bad debts इधर आएगा. Bad debts. तो bad debts लिखे, मैं क्या करूँगा, उसका अमाउंट डायरेक्टली आउटर कॉलम में लिखूंगा, क्योंकि हमको बैड डेब्ट्स तो आरएनडी में ऐड करना होता है, मगर सेपरेटली लिखा तो भी कोई गलत नहीं देता उसको, तो इसलिए मैं मेरी प्रैक्टिस में सेपरेट लिखो, वो इजी जाता है थोड़ा सा, इसलिए बैड डेब्ट्स राइट डाउन दैट डायरेक्टली इन आउटर कॉलम 80,300. एंड देन आफ्टर दैट ओपनिंग स्टॉक, स्टॉक के रिलेटेड है भाई. तो स्टॉक फिनिश गुड्स का, रॉ मटेरियल का कुछ दिया हुआ है क्या? नहीं. परचेस क्या बोला है? परचेस फिनिश गुड्स रॉ मटेरियल कुछ बोला है कि नहीं बोला है? कुछ नहीं बोला है. इधर कुछ बोला है क्या? स्टॉक क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, उधर भी कुछ नहीं बोला है. तो कुछ नहीं बोलते हैं तो आपको ही बोलना पड़ेगा. तो आप क्या बोलोगे? परचेस ऑफ फिनिश गुड्स बोलोगे, ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ फिनिश गुड्स बोलोगे. व्हाई दिस इज सो? बिकॉज दैट इज सिंपल. If you assume this as a raw material, then unnecessarily you are complicating your paper. Therefore, change in inventory. In change in inventory, draw the table and write the opening stock. So to draw, you know, अब ये हो जाने के बाद आपको एक प्रॉब्लम भी विदाउट सीइंग एनीथिंग सॉल्व करना है. मैं पॉज करना चाहता हूँ, मतलब पॉज नहीं हो रहा. Now then you can write here particulars, let's say opening, closing and change, without doing time pass. I'm writing now. Then after this write stock, and they have given opening stock, therefore in opening column 3,80,600. Okay, understood? It's very simple. 3,80,600. Then interest on loan means the borrowing means the finance. This is related to finance. No need to check whether the change in inventory, then purchase of stock in trade, etc. Directly you can say this is finance cost. Interest on loan, interest on loan, right down here. Interest on loan amounted to rupees 76,250, 76,250. Then purchases, we already assume this is of the finished goods, and for finished goods purchases means the purchase of a stock in trade, no separate space. Therefore, in the main format, in a front of purchase of a stock in trade, you can write the purchase 7,88,200. Simple. 7,88,200. Then distribution expenses को आपको गाना पड़ेगा. C, P, C, D, E, F आपको किधर नहीं मिलेगा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एक्सपेंसेस, तो आप किधर भी नहीं लिख सकते हो. आपको चेक करना है, एक बार चेक कर सकते हो. ये कॉस्ट रॉ मटेरियल नहीं है, ये तो इन्वेंटरी नहीं है, डेप्रिसिएशन नहीं है, एम्प्लॉय का भी नहीं है, ये तो फाइनेंस भी नहीं है, इसीलिए डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एक्सपेंसेस अदर एक्सपेंसेस में आएगा. डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एक्सपेंसेस लेट्स से 85,000 रुपीज. And then with this we have advertisement expenses, although similarly as like distribution, you divide advertisement in other expenses category. We don't have any separate space to write. Then डिवेंचर इंटरेस्ट, उसका तो एडजस्टमेंट भी नहीं है. डिवेंचर इंटरेस्ट किधर आएगा? डिवेंचर ये आपको पता है, ये तो लोन का ही टाइप है. हमको जब मनी पैसे चाहिए तो हम क्या करते हैं, डिवेंचर इशू करते हैं और मार्केट से instead of taking loan we take the money in form of loan. Therefore my dear students, interest on loans, debenture, let's say debenture interest, same amount, 76,000 rupees. Let it go. Same amount is given. What is the problem? Then after debenture interest, next item, that is commission. Where to write commission? Do we have any separate dates to write commission? Commission not related to, we don't know whether this is paid to employee or not, but if specifically given commission to employees, then you can write in employee, but otherwise don't assume that we have paid this to employee. Not in a depreciation, not in a stocks, inventory, not in the raw material category, if not in the finance category. Therefore commission in what? Commission in other category, commission 94,200. Okay, then repairs. The commission, no separate place to write these repairs. 1 lakh. Then carriage inward. Carriage inward, where do we write? If this is the raw carriage of the raw material, then we do write in the cost of material consumed. But my dear students, we already assume purchase of finished goods, because this carriage inward also of the finished goods, but we don't have space to write that in the purchase of a stock in trade category, because specifically there we write only purchases. Then what about their carriage? Carriage, no place, therefore कुछ जगह ही नहीं carriage में को लिखते हैं, तो इसलिए उसको लिखो in other category 86,350. उसके बाद में आपके पास है ऑडिट फी. ऑडिट फी का हमारे पास एडजस्टमेंट भी है. ऑडिट फी भी इधर उधर नहीं आएगा. ऑडिट फी वी पे दिस फी टू एक्सटर्नल ऑडिटर. एडजस्टमेंट ड्यू टू एडजस्टमेंट 2,39,400 in the column. Adjustment would not be there, then we would have written. We would have written this in out of line. Adjustment is given, therefore in a particular given column only. Now after audit fee, we find contribution to PPF. PPF, Public Provident Fund, and PF means on the employee. We give this to employee. Therefore, in employee category, contribution to, let's say PPF, contribution 1,20,500. Then employee welfare, इसके नाम में ही तो employee है. Employees welfare expenses. थोड़ा बहुत भी हो सकता है, आपको सब पता है. जो पता है वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ. अगर नहीं पता है तो थोड़ा सा समझ में लेना. उसके बाद में आपको थोड़ा सा एक दो पॉइंट्स है जो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है, तो मैं एक्सप्लेन करना चाहता हूँ. स्टाफ वेलफेयर हमने लिखा, एम्प्लॉय वेलफेयर. देन रिटर्न इनवर्ड. रिटर्न इनवर्ड रिटर्न ऑफ व्हाट? सेल्स. सेल्स रिटर्न. सेल्स हम लिखते हैं सेल्स के कैटेगरी में. इधर हम सेल्स लिखते हैं, तो सेल्स लिख के सेल्स में सेल्स लिखो. सेल्स कितना है? सेल्स अभी तो नहीं है, मगर ये तो सेल्स रिटर्न है. लेस सेल्स रिटर्न. How much sales return or return inward you can write 72,000 in a bracket. Okay. Now after writing this, the professional fees for preparing project report for banks. For bank, why do we give project report? For getting loan we give project report. Therefore, my dear students, that we will going to write for loan means in a finance cost. Finance cost here. Professional fee for bank loan for preparing it. If you have space, write, or just write here. Okay, you need to write everything. Examiner will understand. I understand, don't worry. Now sales commission. Where do we write sales commission? Why sales commission here? Now sales commission 85,000. The commission, that commission, just commission is given, and here sales commission. That is some different commission. I don't know what is that, but not related to employees. Therefore, we have written in other category. Right. Then carriage inward. So carriage inward. Yes, carriage inward. Have you written somewhere carriage inward? Carriage inward. Carriage inward. Let's keep this. I can cut it. तो इसको डिलीट करेंगे, इसको भी डिलीट करेंगे. चलो फिर after sales commission we have completed here the debit side of the trial balance. Then next, after completing debit side, the credit side of the trial balance. RDD आपको लिखना है RDD. तो RDD किधर लिखेंगे? आप बोलो RDD. RDD is the part of other expenses that you know. RDD reserved for bad and doubtful debts. How much RDD, and what do we write in other expenses? As far as RDD is concerned, we write new minus old. What is new? New means given in the adjustment. RDD which is there in the adjustment, that is what your new RDD. RDD which is there in the trial balance, that is your old RDD. Therefore, new we don't know. Leave some space and write the old. So that is old 90%. Okay. Then after this, dear students, we have dividend. Dividend of rupees 85,000. Other than sales and exceptional item, we write everything of the credit in the other income category. That rule you know. From that rule only, dividend here. Dividend 85,000. Then after dividend, we have share transfer fee. No need to think at all. Just write. आप बोलोगे ओ ये क्या कर रहे हो आप, ये तो फी है. फी यानी एक्सपेंसेस. एक्सपेंसेस में लिखो बच्चों, ये तो ट्रांसफर का फी है. आपको वो मिलेगा, आप किसी को नहीं दे दोगे. कंपनी में लोग ट्रांसफर करते हैं शेयर, तो उसका शेयर सर्टिफिकेट ट्रांसफर करने के लिए आप फी चार्ज करते हो. आपका वो इनकम है. यू आर नो कंपनी, यू आर नॉट द इन्वेस्टर्स. 80,000. देन उसके बाद में ये डिस्काउंट. डिस्काउंट उधर भी दिया है, इधर भी दिया है. उधर का एक्सपेंसेस, इधर का इनकम. डेबिट साइड का एक्सपेंसेस, इधर का इनकम. डिस्काउंट दैट मस्ट बी अलाउड, दिस मस्ट बी व्हाट रिसीव्ड. तो उसके बाद में हमारे पास है सेल्स. तो सेल्स सीधा किधर आएगा? मेन फॉर्मेट में आएगा. तो सेल्स 16,13,100. 16,13,100. फिर लास्ट आइटम परचेस रिटर्न. परचेस रिटर्न परचेस से माइनस होगा. परचेस रिटर्न how much? 71,000 rupees. फिर इसके बारे में एडजस्टमेंट्स. तो फर्स्ट आइटम, फर्स्ट एडजस्टमेंट क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. Closing stock related to stock, related to stock. The change in inventory, only one effect, though there is the adjustment, only one effect will give no profit and loss. Closing stock, in the closing column 3,50,000, right there 3,50,000. And change also you can calculate 380 minus 380,600 minus 3,50,000, 30,600. Positive change. If negative, then write negative figure as it is. If positive, write positive figure. Okay. Over. Then depreciate furniture. Written down value of a furniture. Vehicle is given, but this has been that. depreciate furniture 10% and written down value of furniture as on 31st March year 2015 given 31st March 2015 what they are saying that is 80,000 यानी ओपनिंग WDV ये कितना है 80,000 का है और डेप्रिसिएशन है 10%, तो 80,000 इंटू 10% डेप्रिसिएशन कितना आएगा, डेप्रिसिएशन आएगा इधर हम लिख सकते हैं डेप्रिसिएशन ऑन कोई लोग नहीं तो कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे। Depreciation on furniture as on 2015, okay, how much is that 80,000, तो 80,000 का depreciation sorry opening WDV दिया है, depreciation on let's say furniture, depreciation on furniture what they are saying 10% on opening WDV that is 80,000 given 80,000 into 10%, that means we find depreciation is equal to 8,000. Understood? 8,000. Then provide RDD. Provide 10% as a doubtful debts. Provision on the debtors. Correct. Provide 10% as a doubtful debts. Provision on the debtors of rupees 60,000. As in your debtor balance is 60, and on that provide 10% for RDD. On that 10%, that means on 60,000, 10% you must provide. 60,000 into 10%, 6,000 you must provide. What is that? That is new RDD. Therefore, new RDD 60,000 into 10%, 6,000. Old 90 थी, new 6 ही है, तो उसमें क्या होगा, ये new minus old आएगा, यानी कितना 84,000 रुपीज, 84,000 क्या प्लस और माइनस नेगेटिव, नेगेटिव है तो नेगेटिव है, नेगेटिव है तो हम सिर्फ ब्रैकेट में लिखेंगे, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं, उसको कुछ ज़्यादा ट्रीटमेंट नहीं देंगे। आप नेगेटिव है ना तो आपको ला करेंगे ब्रैकेट, कैलकुलेशन करते समय से उसको ध्यान में रखें, नेगेटिव है तो नेगेटिव करेंगे, माइनस करेंगे। फिर उसके बाद में उन्होंने दिया है इनकम टैक्स का रेट, इनकम टैक्स का रेट 10% है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, अभी तो कैलकुलेट नहीं कर सकते और भूलना चाहे, इसलिए भूल ना जाए इसीलिए हम क्या करेंगे, इधर लिखेंगे 10% करंट टैक्स। फिर है लास्ट आउटस्टैंडिंग, वो आउटस्टैंडिंग फीस, आउटस्टैंडिंग फीस ऑडिट फीस, ऑडिट फी का एडजस्टमेंट है, तो जिधर ऑडिट फी है तो उसका एडजस्टमेंट भी आएगा, हम लिखेंगे आउटस्टैंडिंग फीस, आउटस्टैंडिंग हाउ मच 5,000 प्लस 5,000, 2,39,000 प्लस 5,000 2,44,000, all the adjustment except income tax calculation, and then that effect we have done. Next, then what? We have completed trial balance, adjustments. Now finally, close the notes as well as calculate the profit. Close the notes. You can do the calculation. Where is my calculator? Say calculator. So do the calculation. 85,000 लिखो, फिर उसके बाद में 80,000 लिखो, फिर उसके बाद में 75,000 लिखो, तो आपको मिल जाएगा 2,40,000 रुपीज। कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल में कुछ नहीं है, तो डैश लिखो यार, तो कैलकुलेशन आप चेक करके जाओ। फिर 3,80,600 उसका कैलकुलेशन मैंने कर दिया है, फिर उसका टोटल लिखो 30,600 पॉजिटिव। आफ्टर दैट 8,000 मनी प्लीज कैलकुलेटेड डायरेक्टली कैन राइट नाउ। उसके बाद में एम्प्लॉय का भी टोटल जैसे 270,500, फिर 1,20,500, फिर 75,500, टोटल आपको मिलेगा 3,06,100। उसके बाद में क्या है, फाइनेंस कॉस्ट, तो 76 to 50 फिर 76,250, फिर 86,000, टोटल 2,38,500। और उसके बाद में आखिरी वाला टोटल थोड़ा बड़ा है, हाँ देखो पहले 1,00,000 बस 80,000, 1,80,300। कैलकुलेटर को मिलेंगे डायरेक्ट 85,000, फिर एक बार 85,000, फिर 94,200, उसके बाद में 1,03,000, 86,350, 2,44,400, 85,000, and don't forget to deduct it, 84,000, 8,76,550। नोट्स तो क्लोज हो गए भाई, नोट्स तो क्लोज हो गए। उसके बाद में फिर आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, ये सब मेन फॉर्मेट में लिखना पड़ेगा। तो मेन फॉर्मेट में अदर इनकम का टोटल लिख लो, अदर इनकम का टोटल 2,40,000, 2,40,000। उसके बाद में कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल कंज्यूम डैश, फिर ये तो हम इधर ही निकाल सकते हैं, तो कैलकुलेट करो 7,88,200, 7,88,200 minus 71, 7,88,200 minus 71,000, 7,17,200। फिर चेंज इन इन्वेंटरी कितना है, चेंज इन इन्वेंटरी 30,600 पॉजिटिव, 30,600, 30,600। सिर्फ कॉपी पेस्ट का जवाब है फिर उसके बाद में डेप्रीसिएशन 8,000 है, तो डेप्रीसिएशन 8,000 लिखेंगे। आपको डेप्रीसिएशन चेंज इन इन्वेंटरी के बाद में नहीं लिखना है तो वैसे भी कर सकते हो, फाइनेंस के बाद लिख सकते हो। शेड्यूल 3 में आपको फाइनेंस के बाद मिलेगा, मगर जस्ट टू रिमेंबर कैन राइट दैट आफ्टर चेंज इन इन्वेंटरीज। When is more so after getting finance first, but you will get the full marks. Employee benefit 3,06,100, 3,06,100, 6,100, 3,06,100। फिर 2,38,500, 2,38,000, 2,38,500। लास्ट का टोटल 8,76,550, आपको मिलेगा टोटल एक्सपेंसेस। पहले टोटल रेवेन्यू तो कैलकुलेट करो, 16,13,100, 13,100, उसमें से रिटर्न माइनस होगा 72,000 का, तो इधर मिलेगा आपको 15,41,100। तो उसमें से आप क्या करो, ये हटाओ और सर ये अदर इनकम प्लस करो, 2,40,000 का अदर इनकम। तो टोटल रेवेन्यू आपके पास होगा, तो टोटल पैसा आ रहा है आपके पास 17,81,100। ये आपका सारा थोड़ी है, इसमें से आपको एक्सपेंसेस पेड करना होगा, तो हमने पेड किया हुआ है एक्सपेंसेस। तो टोटल एक्सपेंसेस में कितना पेड किया है, 7,17,200, 30,600, फिर उसके बाद में 8,000, फिर 3,06,100, फिर 2,38,500, फिर 8,76,500. तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारा जो टोटल है ना ज़्यादा होगा, थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही होगा तो चलेगा। प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स कितना आएगा? प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स नहीं आएगा, लॉस बिफोर टैक्स आएगा, ए माइनस बी। तो एग्जाम में कुछ भी आ सकता है, प्रॉफिट भी आ सकता है, लॉस भी आ सकता है। तो फिगर सोच के नहीं लिए थे, इसलिए इधर आपको लॉस मिला है 95,855 and profit oblique you can write loss. This is your loss. Correct. Loss in bracket you can write. No problem. Tax expenses, current tax, make a provision 10%. But because of loss, no need to provide anything. Just say dash, and then after that you can write loss. 3,95,850. This is your loss. Loss in bracket, profit in not equal. Understood? तो सपोज अभी अभी तो ये हो गया, लॉस आया था इसलिए लिखा हमने। तो इधर 25 लाख टोटल आता, 25 लाख टोटल आता, और इधर तो कितना आया है 21,76,950। तो क्या होता तो हम देखेंगे। तो 25 लाख से ये 21,76,950 चला जाता, तो आपके पास बचता 23,050 और आपको प्रॉफिट मिलता, फिर प्रॉफिट मिलता और उसके ऊपर टैक्स into let's say 10% into 0.10, that is 10%. We have got here 32,305. How 32? 10% of this. This calculation calculated will get, and then profit after tax, profit before tax minus tax 223,050. इधर आपको मिलता 2,97,45. Understood? Easy. Can you calculate profit before tax, after tax? Yes, you can. Now we try to understand other things. I will do some variation in this problem. Okay. Which type of variations you can get? The 1 hour lecture for 10 marks, company final account, and then I will give the second part as well for accounting standards. Okay. Here, any problem in the final account problem? That means the profit and loss problem. If that is so, on Telegram you can just post your query. I will answer you, or personally also you can send me a message. No problem. तो आप बोलोगे इतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट है, इसमें कुछ डिफिकल्टी है या नहीं? तो डिफिकल्टी इतना ही है, डेप्रिसिएशन आपको बोलते हैं, इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग they have said as here, they have said here as here. If they say us furniture as on 31st March 16 instead of 15, if they say us furniture as on 16, okay, let it be. हमारे पास ट्रायल अभी चलिए, हमारे पास ट्रायल बैलेंस है. Let's check here. The date is not given, but in exam you will get that date. Suppose we have trial balance as on 31st March. 31st March 2000. 31st March. Mm, 2015. 31st March 2015. Then what to do if 31st March 2015 trial balance is given? फर्नीचर का वैल्यू दिया है 2015 का, दिया है ट्रायल बैलेंस भी 15 का दिया है, तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं, जस्ट डेप्रिसिएशन कैलकुलेट कर लो. इंस्टेड ऑफ if they give here 15 trial balance of 15 and depreciation value WDV value as on 16, then you require to do the reverse calculation. That means after depreciation balance is 80, then what was or what was the balance before depreciation? That means opening balance less depreciation is equal to 80. Opening balance, assume opening is equal to 0, depreciation 10%, that is 10. After balance, after that depreciation, we will get the 90. That means 90 is equivalent to 80,000 rupees. If this is so, then do the cross multiplication, like what? 80,000 into 10 divided by 90, you will get your amount. Answer. हे काय आहे? हे काही नाही, डेट तुम्हाला माहिती आहे. ओपनिंगच्या बॅलन्स वरती आपण डेप्रिसिएशनचा रेट लावतो आणि डेप्रिसिएशन कॅल्क्युलेट करतो, ना की क्लोजिंगच्या याच्यावरती. क्लोजिंगचा जर दिला असेल तर त्याला रिव्हर्स करा, जस्ट ॲड डेप्रिसिएशन इन दॅट टू गेट द ओपनिंग, और जस्ट assume opening is equal to 100, and then by writing assumed figures you can compare assume with the actual figures. I already explained that. And my dear students, you would say that do you have any important adjustments, important items? Important items you will get in this profit and loss statement. In this lecture, after this lecture, I will post this copy to you. Second part, format is given, and then after that, few notes. Read these notes. Then revenue from operation. In that, as I said, you will find goods, services, trading commission, and then less excise duty, etc. All these are part of your revenue from operation. And then you find other income. In other income category, as I explained, if that is not the part of what the sales first category, then obviously that is the part of second, because on the revenue side you will find only two. If not first, then obviously in second. Revenue from that means the other income, that interest income, dividend income, and commission income, gain on sale of investment, gain on sale of fixed asset, etc. The cost of material consumed, as I explained, everything related to raw material purchase, their carriage, then their closing stock amount, their hamali charges, unloading charges, then their return, all related to raw material. Here is cost of material consumed. Then change in inventory, just check here. Opening and closing inventory you find. Other than raw material inventory, other inventories means what? Finished goods inventory, WIP inventory, consumable stock inventory, consumable goods inventory, etc. Employee benefit, check here, their salary, wages, and their contribution to provident fund, contribution to other funds for the benefit of employees, then expenses on employee stock option plan, then staff welfare expenses, then expenses on ESPP, and the employee stock option based on ESPP scheme. Then next category for finance cost, and the finance cost will find interest, borrowing on loan, let it be from what, from bank, that borrowing, or let it be that borrowing from other person. You can take loan from your relative, but that is loan only. Therefore, their interest also fall in finance cost. Then interest on debenture, very important item, debenture. As I explained, debenture is also one type of loan, therefore their interest also we find in loan cost, that means the finance cost. Their interest levied by tax department. Then commitment charges, is commitment, give you commitment of a loan to bank, and that commitment charges here you find. Then discount ratio of debentures, processing fee of the loan, then professional fee of the loan, net gain or loss on foreign exchange currency transaction of the loan, then depreciation of a building, vehicle, equipment, etc. Amortization of the intangible assets like the goodwill, brand, computer software, here in this category you will find. Then other expenses, was so many items. We use list here you will find like stores and space costs, power expenses, fuel expenses, rent, insurance, repairs, rent, miscellaneous, RDD, bad debts, auditor fee. I wanted to explain you something. In Mirali publication, you will find audit fee in employee benefit, but you don't write audit fee in employee benefit. If specifically examiner give you salary of the internal auditor, then that salary you can write in employee benefit. But the auditor is the third person. Auditor is not your employee. That is the independent person. We employ or we give only the auditing assignment to the auditor. Therefore, the auditor is not our employee. We write his fee in other expenses and not in employee. After that, rent, taxes, miscellaneous, IDD I already explained. This new money sold you can find there. Fee for taxation work, fee for law matter, management services, other services. Every type of fees to auditor, external auditor, we can say here we write in other expenses. Then distribution expenses, selling expenses, no specific category for writing these items therefore in other expenses. Like this also you can understand. Similarly for advertising we have seen this. In showroom expenses, no specific category, therefore in this whatever category. Discount allowed, then loss on foreign exchange currency, that loss, one type of loss, net gain or loss, we already written in a finance. Then we will say what is the difference between that loss and this loss. That loss is loss on the foreign exchange on loan transaction. While taking loan, while paying the loan. So you find what the difference in the currency rates. And in that difference, we book in finance cost. What is the difference? We purchase sometimes from other countries, and then while purchasing, you will find different rate. Invoice. Suppose if $100 are returned, if we have the credit period, we pay those $100 after some period. Some period with some different rate than the date of purchase rate. That difference we book here in other expenses. Then exceptional items. Not find at the level exceptional items, but if given like litigation and then disposal, reversal of provision, return back of stocks, etc. This is all about the statement of profit and loss. Some adjustments also we will find here. The given adjustment here in this note. Let me show you those adjustments as well. In this note, PDF file, practice of company final account. I've already posted this on your Telegram group. You can check. And in this file, you will find here around 150, 141 items. Some are related to profit and loss, some are related to balance sheet, but check the items related to statement of profit and loss. Then just have a look and try to understand these items. These items will definitely going to help you at the time of exam. Then in this copy only you will find adjustments. Suppose debenture interest adjustment, hidden adjustment of debenture interest, debenture 6% given in the trial balance. Then from that you must calculate 6% interest actual amount. Let's say we have 6%, 50,000 rupees debentures. And 50,000 into 6%, how much? 3,000. If 3,000 is given on the debit side of the trial balance, then no hidden adjustment. Lesser amount is given, then what does it mean by? It means by you have paid less amount, the expense of this year, but we haven't yet paid. That means there is outstanding expenditure, and then you know how to deal with the outstanding expenditure. Outstanding expenditure means adding that particular expenditure. Interim dividend, unclaimed dividend, policy values. These are related to balance sheet. Write-off of preliminary expenses. Discount on issue of shares. If you write off that, then one effect in the balance sheet and second effect in the other expense. After this, so many adjustments, you can refer this. Any doubt? What I will do, I will stop the recording of this statement of profit and loss, and then after that we will check the next video of accounting statement.